high.
Anyway, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Yazzie TCG at fucking 3 in the goddamn morning because they had to drop new Pokemon news. You see that right there, bro? That's Blue Eyes and Red Eyes. We're getting a Yu-Gi-Oh! No, I'm kidding. We're getting a Unova set. I don't remember if it was a leak or they announced it themselves, but it looks like we are getting a 151 for Unova. You know, they were like, yo, instead of remakes, what if we give them a TCG set? What if we give him a TCG set? Now, we have a couple cards revealed. We have the starters, we have Victini, and we got the legendaries. They're all down here, but shout out to the boy, and I have way too many fucking tabs open, but shout out to the boy Tony Lay. I feel so bad because I don't know how to, like, I don't know if I'm saying their name right. But they put fucking translations on Blue Sky. So I'm gonna link their shit in the description. Follow them. You get up-to-date fucking news. Look at them, bro. We first got Kiram E6 from this set with Blizzard Burst, bro. He's coming. That's the only way I can describe this attack, dog. 2 water, 1 colorless, 130, and then for each prize card, it does 10 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. 50 damage if you're losing the game. Let's go.
Was the game immediately after?
No. Boss trap something, and then just keep fucking Kumin on him, and then you take like 6 prizes like 7 turns later. Dude, trust. Also, just scoop if they're playing against any Terra Pokemon because this is damage, not damage counters. So they have a bench full of Terra Pokemon. This doesn't do anything. I don't think it's bad. I just think it could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse, actually.
You could have been better also, but that's besides.
That's what I meant to say, but my main was like, it could have been worse. Next, we got Miraidon buff, bro. We got Miraidon buff. We got Zekrom EX with a Voltage Burst. Noticing a theme here. 2 Lightning, a colorless, 130. 30 on 30. And then this attack does 50 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. This Pokemon does 30 on 30 damage to itself. So it's Revenge Blast for Miraidon, as if that deck needed it.
I'm cheese if the opponent plays this and then hits a generator out of nowhere and swings out. No, I'm banned.
Hey, bro.
Hit 2 on a generator, attach return, retreat, bang. Alright.
It literally doesn't matter because you know what, bro? We're playing the waifu deck. This thing's weak to fighting, bro. I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna hit it with my Dragonic Buster.
Wait, but what's worse, the freaking generator for the instant Zekrom, or the out was you fail to kill Magnemite and then Magneton makes this thing kill your 2-prizer because 380 damage knocks out everything in the fucking game.
I think, okay, hear me out. I think it's the generator. No. I think it's the generator because if you get sacked by the generator, you got sacked by the generator. If you could have killed if you could have prevented that by killing the Magnemite, then that's on you. You could have prevented that. You can't stop your opponent from sacking. You can't go, I chain ash to your electric generator, bro. You know, that's not how that works. But I think it's good. I think so. Like, you know, so far I think it's the best one. I think so far. I'm just like comparing it to Kiram because we got the third. What do they call this trio? Like the ideal trio? No, because like one of them's ideals, one of them's truth, and then the other one's like the shit they left behind.
I just call them the hero dragons.
The hero dragons, that's badass. We got Blaze Burst. Dude, bursting. Same thing as Zekrom and Kiram, 2 of its respective energy, and then a colorless, 130, and it does the exact same thing that Zekrom does, but instead you ditch an energy, which is a lot easier than giving yourself 30. Like, yes, giving yourself 30 lets you do shit like Monkey Dory, like 30 on 30 on 30 back to your opponent, but like the one deck I can see this being is like Miraidon, unless like there's just more stuff around, like unless this set just has like support for these guys, like unless they got like specific shit, and I don't think they will. So I think like just, you know, granted, this attack is better, but I think Zekrom is the best one just simply because I think it slots into Miraidon easier than I think this can slot into anything.
We have our own Ursaluna, baby. Let's
Yo,
go.
you can put this in Charizard and deal and do the same thing but worse. You can do the same thing but worse.
Already played Ursaluna. Yeah, you just have 2 of them.
You got 2 Blood Moons, bro.
Now we
Black
have
and white,
Ursaluna
bro.
that kills the 3 stage, you know?
Yeah, because that's you did what? That's like 380 if you.
Yeah, 250. Yeah, because it's 50 times.
Yo,
So there's
380,
five
and then you
prizes.
know you got the maximum belt on this bitch, dude. That Badoo
This-
is getting fucked. That Badoo is getting. Kill that bitch like 18 times over. And next up, we got this Victini, my beloved Victini. Yes, and you know, for 2 fire for V-Force, if you have 5 or less bench Pokemon, this attack does nothing. So you gotta have full bench, or if you're playing this in a deck with Area 0, you gotta have 5
You wanna have
Pokemon.
5.
It's cool, dude. It's Gen 5, dude. He doesn't do anything unless you have Gen 5 on the field, dude. Victini, V for victory. You're legally allowed to rob your opponent if you win with V-Force. I'm just saying. You're like legally allowed.
Also, it's a safe bet that this is the elite trainer box.
It could be.
Willing
We know
to
it's a
bet.
promo, but that looked like a playmat set. Like there's a. Let me actually see if I can whip out the image. Sounded wrong. Back on Twitter.com. It's like up here. Up here is like this looks like a playmat
Yeah,
or like a deck
we
box
never
or something.
get these sort of things.
Yeah.
Don't we?
No,
Yeah,
we
that's why I
never
think we're
usually.
just getting that. Yeah, so that's why I think
This-
it's just
I
gonna be an
mean-
ETB.
Yeah, I was gonna say because they got like an end binder set that we didn't get.
And that ended up being the ETB, right? If there was a promo in it?
I think there was a promo, but it wasn't Zoru. I think it was like a hollow foil Joltik.
No, never
I
mind.
don't quote me on that. I don't quote me. Then we got Embor with Inferno Fandango, dude, bro. When I'm in the club and they push me in the circle, but all I know is Inferno Fandango, and I start attaching a fire energy to. Yeah, it's Baxcalibur, but for fire Pokemon, dude. It's kind of gas. You know, it does
It
120.
has 20 extra HP than Excalibur.
Yeah, but you want to know what sucks? I think Tepig is 80
I think it's
HP.
70. I think they were all 70, actually.
Or am I crazy? Let me
They were
actually
all
see.
70.
Were they all 70? No, yeah, they're all 70, bro. They're all 70. That's kind of gas. Kind of gas.
So,
Yeah,
Buddy, buddy.
this card is gonna be good until it rotates. It's Baxcalibur for fire Pokemon.
Yeah.
Baxcalibur, but for fire type Pokemon. Moving on, we got
What's up, bro?
Samurott. Bro, yo, you just joined us reviewing the newest cards for Pokemon. You want to say anything to the people at home?
My voice is normally this deep.
Hell yeah, bro. That guy currently is the sexiest guy in Korea. Anyway, we got. Oh shit, I didn't mean to dox your region of
Wait,
existing.
Go back. Let me check the first one you reviewed. Was
All
it
right, you want to go? Yep. I mean, right. You know what? Yeah.
let's cure him.
It does 130 and then 10 damage for each prize they've taken to the bench. So if you're losing the game, it does 130 and then 50 damage.
That's gonna be mid.
This card's crazy. I think this card's so far the best out of the trio. It's just Charizard.
I mean, of course, it's Zard. It's Zard. Electric
It's
Zard.
Zard, and guess what? This is Fire Zard.
Yeah, but the issue there's no energy ramp like Zard has.
Yeah, but
guy.
you can charge it with Zard.
No, not for the electric one.
Yeah, there is. They
No,
got
I
They got
What do you mean?
generator plus the Magnemite. The
Generator
Magnemite.
So generator.
Magnet.
So
Plus they got the
We
Magnemite
generated-
from Surging Sparks.
Yeah.
That automatically
true.
charges this up. So no, out of these two, technically ditching an energy is a better thing, but this
taking damage.
I think this is just in a better deck. That's just what I was saying. And then this
We'll see.
Victini just does 120 if you have 5 bench. If not, little recap in the recap, bro. That's kind of gas. And then this is just
Yeah.
Baxcalibur, but for fire Pokemon. This card's always gonna be good, bro. This card's gonna be good. We got Strong Currents on Samurott. Once during your turn, you may switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their bench. And then W Slash. I know it's Energy Slash, but let me live. It's 30 and then does 50 for each energy. It's also good.
So how about you replace that image and just put an image of Keldeo EX? You know?
Keldeo, yeah.
'Cause this is
Hey, you never know. We could get a Keldeo EX in this set. Like we could. It is a Gen
You're
5.
You're right.
Oh my
not
god, dude.
underrated,
Oh
right?
my god, please, dude, give us a Genesect EX and let it be cracked, please. That's like my favorite Gen 5 mythical. Let me live. Let me
Yowzy,
relive the
is,
plasma. What's up?
Is Excalibur legal still?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's gonna be good.
Yeah. No. Yeah. But you put 50 on this. You just put a bunch of
Yeah.
water. You like. You could even get funny. You could put reversal energy. That's 3. Like you look at them and you hit them with the Omaewa Moshinderu, and then you know.
It might be the next one prize we deck.
Ooh, there's a lot of contention for that.
There's a lot of contention
This
for that.
Rivals
You know.
got 2 really good ones.
The which one?
We can't leak the sauce yet, though.
Oh, true.
Best in Rivals has
Yeah.
2 really good
That's
ones.
yeah. If you're interested in the sub, bro, you gotta subscribe. Right now.
Yeah, sub to the channel.
Subscribe, and then in like 7 weeks, if I remember, we'll get them. Kidding. No, I like the Samurai. So far, I like both of these. And then we got Superior Esex with Royal Cheer. Your active Pokemon deal 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. It does stack. And then Grassy Order for a nuclear fucking cost of 4 energy. You may search your deck for up to 3 cards, put them into your hand, and shuffle your
It's like-
deck.
Greninja looking at that is like, I can do that with only one.
Yeah, but you only get one, and the Greninja, but he can snipe.
Sometimes you only need the one.
You know,
It's-
I think this card's okay. I think this card is, it's fine. It's just like 4 energy is a
mid.
lot. 4 energy is a lot, cause like
Yeah.
you got to think about it. So far, like you know, one of the best decks, and I still think it's gonna be one of the better decks when this set comes out is Dragapult, and that, you know, like having
Yeah,
having your Snivy that had the energy fucking neutered because there's no like good way to charge up grass right now. There's no way to weed it unless you
No.
fucking Teal Mask energy switch, but like that's what you'd have to do if you'd want to play, like if you want to play this deck by itself, like if you want to make this like the main guy, like the superior line, and then like a couple Teal Mask and a couple energy switches, and like you're good to go. I think like grass has like a little toolbox type, not a toolbox, but it was like a deck just running a bunch of good grass. It just, I feel all they need is just like an actual like a Baxcalibur for themselves, like a way to accelerate energy is what they're missing. Like Teal Dance, like Teal Dance plus energy switch is like okay, it's alrighty, but that is the last card. That is the last card for now. I should do more of these. I should do like when new cards come out. I should do more of these. Yeah, so far a really strong batch of cards. Like yeah, there's like a couple stinkers, and by a couple stinkers, I just mean like Kyurem's attack is like meh. And the Victini, man, you know, it should have been 1 fire. This should have been 1 fire, and then I'm gonna hold it. This superior should have been 3. Like 3, and then like, and then I don't know. Well, like the thing is, like I feel the reason they put this at 150 is because like this works on itself. So whatever attack they put on it was always gonna be 20 more. So like this does 170 searches 3 cards, and then anything weak to grass, Zoroark, Hydreigon, Charizard, it dies.
They made it kill a Hydreigon and Charizard. Yeah, that's
And
what
Zoroark,
that's
bro, and Zoroark, dude, can't forget, it got 3rd place.
Zoroark's easy enough to kill already, right? 280 is not that hard.
Aye, bro. Aye, bro.
Look, I play Sarah okay? Every number is easy.
Aye, bro. I'm over here, bro. Playing Hop. I look at 280. I'm like, fuck. That is such a fucking nuclear fucking number. 260 is a nuclear number. What's 20 more? Don't even get me started. But anyway, that's it for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below what is your favorite card revealed right now, and what Pokemon you hope they make broken as fuck. Like I need Genesect to be a path to the peak for my opponent that lets me search 5 cards in my deck and does 340 base damage for 0 energy, and it also item locks you just for fun.
I just
And
want
you can't retreat.
But he gives up. Like, shut the fuck up. If they print Double Dragon, I'm done playing Pokemon. If they, and I am being
Let 'em
one.
know.
I am being 1 trillion. You can quote me on this. If they put double dragon energy in this fucking set, I am done.
Okay,
No,
okay. Double dragon, but it's an ace spec.
I don't
I
care.
don't give a fuck.
I do not give a fuck.
Just
Yes.
Make it worse Neo upper. Just make it worse Neo upper.
Ah,
It won't be
yes.
worse.
Yes. You know, I'm gonna look at my Dragapult opponent as they set up a jamming tower and they equip their ace spec double dragon energy. That, you know, because it's an ace spec, you know, they'll make it better. They're gonna be like, ah, dude, it also gives it 20 extra damage.
Double dragon.
Any positive effect. Like, could you imagine double dragon mist energy? It's immune to the effects of what your opponent's doing to you.
Yeah, but damage isn't an effect, so Sarah still one tap.
I die. That's we're gonna end this video. And anybody else who wants double dragon energy, unsubscribe right now. I don't want you near me.
DT dragon.
I'm tired.
Okay, again, I want two things. I want double dragon.
We're
and a
cutting
good
that out.
Two-Prizer Haxorus. That's all I want.
The both cannot exist. You must pick one or the other. That's like, it's like a monkey's paw. It's like a like if you get double dragon energy, there is technically a 2-prizer Haxorus.
Yeah, but they're gonna make it bad. I want it to be good.
Exactly. So double dragon energy can kick rocks, dude. That card, actively, that card can't come back. Actively, unless they make it like twin energy, where it can't be attached to a rule box Pokemon. Then I'm like, all right, whatever. all the penis dragon like legendary like pack filler cards can be good now. I guess maybe.
No, cool. I can attach it to fucking future Miraidon and
No,
actually
attach
use
it
the
to-
second attack.
Attach it to Haxorus and then kill your opponent. Kill your opponent's Pokemon.
Yes.
Dude, imagine Reggie Draco, and that's for the